we are going to bring up the Iowa Hawkeye women's basketball players one at a time. From Cedar Rapids, Iowa, number 45, Hannah Stuelke. From Chicago, Illinois, number 3, Affolter. From Edwardsville, Illinois, number 20, Kate Martin. From West Des Moines, Iowa, number 22, Caitlin Clark. I'd like to turn this over to our interviewer, for the beat writer from the Cedar Rapids Gazette, John Steffi.
Thank you. Great to be here. Great to see all the excitement around women's basketball from the fan base ahead of this season. Beth Guess was saying yesterday more than 40,000 tickets sold for the crossover at Kinnick event so far. I'm impressed, and it's not just me. I was texting with Rebecca Lobo earlier today, and here's what she had to say. Over the past 30 years, we've seen an explosion of fan interest in women's basketball in certain pockets of the country. 25 years ago, it happened in Connecticut. South Carolina fans emerged in the last decade, and now we've got Iowa fans leading the charge by selling out their season tickets. There's certainly a phenomenon in the heartland, a reciprocated love affair between a team and its fan base. It's been amazing to watch. Well, that's probably enough of hearing from me, since I think you're here to probably see the reigning Big Ten tournament champions and reigning national runners-up. So with that, I will start off with a lot of special moments from this past season. I'll start this one with Kate. What would you say was your favorite moment from that?
Last season?
Yes, last season.
Hey, what's up? I would definitely say the Final Four run and the whole NCAA tournament run. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. It was super exciting, and to see all the Hawk fans follow us to Seattle, to Dallas, everything. It was so much fun. So that's definitely the most exciting moment from last year.
Sydney?
Hello. Yeah, I'd have to second that. I mean, getting to experience the Final Four with that special team was really exciting, and having such a big following with our Hawk fans was awesome. So I'd second that.
Anna?
Okay, it's on now. I would have to say the Big Ten championship game. That was a lot of fun for us, and being able to smoke them like that was really fun.
Caitlin?
It's hard to choose just one. Honestly, I feel like it all went by so fast, so it's fun to look back on it and kind of relive all the moments that we had. But I really enjoyed, obviously, our run to Dallas, but I think pulling up to the national championship game and all those Hawkeye fans that were there, whether they had a ticket to go into the game or were just there to support us and kind of just be around the environment, was super cool. And then obviously coming back here, and we had the like 4,000 to 5,000 people right here in the Iowa River Landing here to welcome us back home. I think everybody was a little delusional at that point from our 2-week trip, but and then the 10,000 people that were at the Pennacrest to celebrate our season was super cool. So it's hard to pick out just one, but you know, the people that made it special were all of you, so we're just really thankful that we get to share in all of it with you guys.
And then a lot of history that's been made by this group, whether it be the attendance records, the TV ratings records, not to mention the on-court success. We'll go down the line here for this one. How does it feel to be part of a group that has really helped grow the sport of women's basketball?
It's really special, but I think just the way that we were able to impact so many people, not just our fans from Iowa, but all across the world, and I think we really felt that love, and it's felt like once in a lifetime experience, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'd agree with Sid. It's pretty special. But I feel like what we did last year can only be a glimpse of what's to come this year, and I think that's what's so exciting is we have a group coming back that's really talented, obviously different from the last 3 years, but Coach Bluder has built a program that's successful every year, and that's what we're going to try to do again this year in front of 15,000 people every single game. So personally, I'm just going to try to enjoy every single second of it.
Yeah, I've been here forever, it feels like, so it's been really cool to see how it's grown just here and then nationally as well. Like my freshman year, I played with some great players, Meg Gustafson, Kathleen Doyle, other players like that, and we had the curtains down in Carver a lot for those games, and to see last year we had the curtains up every single game. We sell out season tickets for this year. It's just insane to see how it's grown, and thanks to all of you for getting that job done, and no better place to do it than Iowa, so.
I think just spending every day with my best friends. They're so special to me, and being a freshman, being able to experience such amazing things just prepared me for the things to come this year.
And then you're coming off a trip to Italy and Croatia. For some reason, the Gazette did not want to pay for me to tag along. Can't imagine why. But this is a group that's obviously known each other. But what's one thing that you got to know or you learned about your teammates on this trip?
Sid was screaming at the zip lines. You could literally hear her from across the mountain. She's screaming. I don't know, it's just good, chemistry building for us to be able to get away from basketball but still playing a little bit, you're spending like every waking moment with your teammates, so that's really good for us to build that off-court chemistry to help us on the court as well.
Did you learn anything about any of your teammates on the trip? No? You knew everything already?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, there we go. They learned that I'm the best chef on the team, but they already knew that though. We had a pizza making class, so that was fun.
She don't know what she's talking
Who made the best pizza?
Obviously,
I did.
about. It was Kate.
They had no
Thank
idea.
you, Hannah.
It was not Kate. Hannah wasn't even at her table. She has no idea.
I saw it.
You have no idea. You literally have no idea.
Well, a question now for everyone except Caitlin. What's one thing that you appreciate about Caitlin as a teammate that maybe isn't quite publicly recognized?
You got it. She always holds us accountable no matter what. If I'm slacking on getting in the gym, she's gonna be on my back about it, and I love that about her and hate it sometimes, but I love that about her. She wants me to be my best.
I think something special about Caitlin, a lot of things. You're so special, and
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, but I just, she rises the level of competition around her. So as soon as she got on campus, she had sights on a Final Four, and then every single practice, she's a very competitive person. So she just brought, raised everybody up around her, and our practices are competitive, and it's fun to be a part of that, and so that's super special. Great players make other players around them better, and she's done that for the last going on 4 years now.
Thanks. Yeah, I definitely agree with Kate on that. I think everyone knows that Caitlin's very fiery and passionate on the floor, and I think that makes us just as much aggressive. We want to play to that level. But I feel like maybe people don't know off the court like how goofy and fun she is and how much she can have fun with us outside of basketball. So,
Yeah, I'm the funniest person on the team.
No,
So,
that's not true.
basically.
Well, now specifically for you, Caitlin, what's one area of your game that you're really trying to improve on for this year?
Ooh, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I can still get a lot better at. Obviously, turnovers, that's kind of been like the one thing offensively that has kind of nagged on me through my career here. But I play a very fun style of basketball. We play a very fun style of basketball, so those are going to happen, but it's just being able to limit those, and that's something that's kind of hard to work on in practice. But through our summer workouts, I think the biggest thing for me is just I've been able to work with Tanaya, our new player development coach, and be able to be in the gym with her and work on things that I think I need to get better at individually, whether it's screenaways and coming off and being able to shoot the ball really faster, ball screen stuff. Just a lot of little things within our offense that I've been able to work on individually, and because we had our foreign trip, we haven't started to practice again yet, but I'm able to get in the gym and do individual workouts with her, same with all of them, and just work on things that I really want to get better at. So I still feel like there's a lot of stuff that I can refine and get better at, and the coaches definitely let me know that, and that's why I'm thankful that I'm in this place.
But it's almost like you knew what my next question was going to be, because as I bring up expanded staffs, more coaches can do more things now with the NCAA rules. So anybody who wants to jump in, what has Tanaya really helped you with so far?
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, the NCAA rule changed where you can have 6 on-court coaches instead of 4 this year. So Coach Fitz, who was an assistant coach previously, who's now special assistant to the head coach, can now coach full-time. Same with Tanaya, who's in the player development role. They can be on-court coaches and work out with us as much as we can. And I joke with Coach Fitz that it's my worst nightmare because she's one of the most blunt people of all time, but has that same sarcasm that I do. But it's just more people that can help us get better, and that's the coolest part of it. And obviously Tanaya has a really unique experience for me playing point guard for Coach Bluder and leading the Hawks to the Elite Eight. So that's a cool dynamic that I get to experience and share with her.
Yeah, Tanaya has gotten us all in the gym a lot, whether it's, we're working on different things. Me and Sid finishes around the rim, and she's one of the best, finishers around the rim because she's little, but I mean, that girl, if you guys ever watched her play, she didn't miss around the rim. So she just brings a unique perspective, and she's not far removed, and I got to play with her for 1 year, so it's been really cool to be able to see her, do her thing and coach us, and she's helping us get up shots and get better and work on a lot of things for the upcoming season.
I think having her being in that position, letting us work out with her, she's been through it and she knows the grind and Big Ten competition, so it's really awesome to have that sort of coaching experience coming from her, and I've been really grateful throughout the summer to have her.
Yeah, I agree with all of them. It's been great working with her. Just having a different perspective from a former player and different from Coach Reyna. She didn't play, but yeah, it's been great.
We can go down the line here on this one, or whoever wants to jump in. Favorite Coach Bluder story?
There's a lot of good stories. Oh, man.
This is not a story really, but every day she walks into the gym and she does the same thing, we could predict it. She's always got her isn't this like a Space Jam mug? Coffee mug. She walks in, she's always saying, "Hey, Hawks!" And it's the same way every single time, and we could just predict it, and I don't know, it's just so funny. And yeah. I don't have many stories though. We can't spill all the tea on Coach Bluder.
I remember this summer we had our kids camp, and for some reason Coach Bluder always messes up my name, and she told all the kids to repeat my name because she always messes it up. And then I go to example a drill and she calls me the wrong name. That was a good one.
What did she call you?
She called her Kylie, I think. She called you?
I can't remember.
I could have sworn she called you Kylie.
I don't know. It's the wrong name. I remember that.
Something, yeah.
She has a lot of names to remember.
Yeah, she does.
She finally just got mine memorized after 5 years. So.
And then what's one thing that you want fans to know about the 2023-24 Hawkeyes?
Me first. I think the biggest thing is I don't know, it's hard because the team it's definitely different, but it's different in a way that's really good. We always talk about we don't need to be the same team as we were last year because that's not fair to Monica or McKenna or the people that were playing behind her is we don't have to be what they were. We are our own team. We're the team of 2023, 2024, and that's what's going to make us special, and we're all really good at what we do. But I think the biggest thing is this could be one of the best years in Iowa women's basketball history. I think we can even top last year, especially with the attendance records and things like that. So it's going to be the same fun style basketball, maybe even more fun with the certain tweaks and things we've done to change our offense. So I'm super excited, but I think there's a lot of younger players that are coming up, whether it's Sid or Hannah, that are really going to come into their own and show all you Hawk fans things that they've been working on and things that they've been able to do now when they're on the court. So I'm excited for them, and I'm just excited for our whole team. Anybody else got anything to say about us?
You summed it up, girl.
What's one thing that it's been a while since April, what's one thing that you've missed the most from the season?
Just playing games. Like, it was so nice to be in Italy and Croatia and be able to play against other people other than ourselves and beat up on each other every day. You know, me and Sid guard each other every day. And it's like, it's exhausting, but obviously it makes us better. But it's nice to be able to play against other people. So I think we're all itching to be able to get back out on the court, whoop up on other people than ourselves for once.
Yeah. I mean, I miss Monica and McKenna a lot. Just their presence at practice, because they're just like, they were two of our best friends and, you know, mainstays in our lineup, so I miss them. Other than that, I honestly just miss going to practice, and that's like one of the hardest things when we lost to LSU in the national championship. We weren't more so, I mean, obviously we were sad we lost, but we were more so sad we don't get to come and practice with our best friends every day, because that's what you just become so routine to doing. And I mean, you do everything with them. You eat with them, you travel with them, you study with them, you room with them. I mean, you do everything with them, and then your season kind of just ends in the blink of an eye. So it's definitely a big change, and I think that's what I miss most about it.
So then, you mentioned the LSU loss. Is that something you guys think about much? How do you kind of reflect back on that?
Not really. I don't think it's something any of us ever really talk about much. Obviously, we would have loved to win the game. But I think the biggest thing is, we've always talked about is reflecting on the year that we had. There's so many amazing things that came out of that year. And obviously, LSU played a tremendous game, and things kind of didn't really go our way that game. But that doesn't take anything away from what we were able to do, whether it was beating the Big Ten champions at home, Indiana on a buzzer beater, which was pretty amazing in front of a sold-out crowd, or hosting 2 NCAA tournament games in front of a sold-out crowd. And Georgia really gave us all we could handle, and we had to battle through that, obviously, with the loss that we had the previous year in the back of our minds. And then we get to go to Seattle, and I was expecting there to be a lot of Hawk fans, but not to the extent that there were. It was pretty incredible to see the way that they traveled. So I think the biggest thing for us after this year ended, and Coach Bluder talked about it a lot, is just go back and really soak in everything that we accomplished and that we got to experience, because when we were in Dallas, it was like our schedule was the busiest it had ever been, and you didn't get to really soak in every single moment. So just go back and reflect on all the amazing things that this group was able to accomplish, and I think it's still something that, you know, we still think back on, like, wow, we really played in the national championship game. But at the same time, it's like, all right, it's time to flip the page and begin a new season, because we start practice in 3 weeks, which is pretty insane to think about.
And then got a lightning round here. So first one, go-to pregame ritual or tradition?
I like to dance before games.
No, you don't want to see. I don't know.
I'm not very superstitious, so, but I mean, we always have shoot around, same like amount of hours before a game. We eat pregame meal 4 hours before the game. Then I go home and I watch some TV and try to chill out for a second, because, you know, I'm already like so excited and amped up that I just need to relax and then get mentally prepared for the game and repeat. That's it for me.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same as Kate. one routine I always just started doing is like I would just ride to the games with Monica and Kate. I don't really know why, but I would just show up in their apartment and ask them to take me to the game because I didn't want to drive, and they would take me every time. So that's just one thing I did. And then I was like, I can't change it because we've been winning. So I'm like, you need to take me to every game now.
Yeah, I don't have anything really specific. I'm not superstitious, but we have a couple songs that we like to listen to in the locker room before we play, but that's about it.
What's on that playlist?
What was it last year? It was one Drake song.
One Drake song and something else.
Something else. I can't remember.
Jack Harlow.
Oh, and
That was the year before, I think. Yeah. I don't remember.
we forgot.
Coach Bluder usually doesn't like our song choices. So.
Oh, they'll head bop to them. They don't know the words.
She has no idea what's going on, and she's just like vibing in the corner.
Favorite thing to do in Iowa City other than basketball?
Eat food.
What?
They got some good restaurants around here.
They do.
I like to go out to eat. I love bowling, so I go bowling a lot. I used to every week, actually, but
Wow.
yeah. So you guys can catch me at the bowling alley.
Colonial Lanes.
No, spare me.
I don't know. I don't really have too much free time. Pretty busy. I don't know. Hang out with my teammates. I guess that's like the only thing I really do.
I think a lot of us, well, in the summer at least, we like to go to the pool and hang out. There's a farmer's market on Saturdays some of us go to, but basketball and school consumes a lot of our time.
It's very true. Anna, what do you do outside of basketball?
I like to sleep. Me and Kate are gonna start going on walks though.
Yeah, we are. Nightly walk.
Yep.
I can appreciate the sleep. Now, smartest player on the team.
Like
Sharon
book
Goodman.
smart or basketball smart? Because there's a difference.
Both.
Sharon Goodman's the smartest, book smart wise. She was the
She won the highest GPA at the Final Four.
of all the teams.
Of all
she had
the teams
highest
there,
GPA.
which is pretty incredible. She has a
shout out to
4.0
Sharon.
this
Yeah,
semester.
give her a round of applause.
She has a hard major too. She wants to be a nurse, so it's no joke. It's pretty awesome.
Basketball smart is probably Caitlin. She just knows the game very well.
She knows it too.
I'm gonna vote for myself there,
Yeah.
respectfully.
I didn't even want to say that,
And then the funniest player on the team.
Jada, probably.
Jada, for sure.
but Jada. Everybody's funny in their own way,
Yeah.
but Jada makes us laugh really hard. She's silly.
Yeah. Jada.
Consensus here, unlike the pizza.
Yeah,
last
seriously. Yeah, Jada will love to hear that. It'll probably make her day. So
Don't hype her up too much though.
Her hand's already big.
Well, thank you all for your time. Thank you, everyone here, for coming out here. Thank you to everyone at Think Iowa City for putting this together, and hope to see you at some games.
thank you.
Thank you.